Hi, Roger here with Roger's $100,000 portfolio, Roger's Point. You know, the market is down this morning, and listening to all of the financial pundits and Fox Business, and it seems like when there's negative news out there, they just all pile on, and you sit here and you listen, and it just seems like, there's no good plan. They talk about, the future, and and it might go up for a little bit, but then it's going to go back down again. And it's almost like when it's a good news day, everything looks rosy and it's going to continue to go up. Oh, there might be a little volatility, but the next day when the news is negative, oh my gosh, the apocalypse is coming, and it's all going to go down. It reminds me of 2008, 2009. And I lost 50% in my portfolio, and unfortunately, but I remember the news then. They were saying that it was going to continue to go down, that even though I had lost 50% at that point, that the market was going to continue to go down, and there was no light at the end of the tunnel, and there was no good news in sight. And slowly but surely, it turned back around. And in 2008, 2009, it took about 15 months for the market to get back to its previous level, and then it shot up from there. So my point is this. This is where the big guys make money. We panic sell when the market's going down, and we listen to these people and the pundits, and there's nothing but negative news out there, and we think, oh my gosh, what's going to happen? It doesn't matter if you have $500 or $5 million in the market. Nobody wants to lose their money. So there's always that temptation to pull it out. And if you're lucky, before it goes down a lot, if you pull it out, great. But what happens is usually it'll go down, then we lose confidence, then we sell, and then the big guys usually are buying at that point. And then when the market comes back up over a certain period of time, then we feel more comfortable because, the market is recovered, and, the news is, boy, everything looks rosy. And so what do? We buy back into the market. Well, that's when the guy that bought it at the low and we sold, he's selling it back to us when it's higher. And so this cycle goes on over and over throughout the weeks, months, and years, and that's how the big guys make money. It doesn't matter if it's in 2008 or COVID-19 or some catastrophe that's going to happen in the future. This is the United States, and part of the success is our ability to always be creative and come out of whatever situation. It's just in our DNA. So, without that, what do you have anyway? It's all lost anyway. So we have to have faith in the country, faith in our people, faith in our system, and I know that it shakes our confidence at times, but the bottom line is we just need to hang in there. We'll have a conversation back and forth, so that way we make these decisions calmly and not let the big guys skim off the top. So I think in the long run, we'll be okay. So let's continue to talk about it, but that's my point today. If you're really upset over all that negative news, just shut it off. The positive news is always fun. And so that keeps our head in a good place. But minimize your exposure to the negative news, and I think we'll all be better off. So that's Roger's Point. We'll see you next time.